When it comes to record labels, street rappers, and hood rats, one thing they all agree on is snitches get stitches. The beef with snitches runs so deep that Massachusetts YouTuber 1090 Jake has made a career out of exposing rappers who work with the feds to save their skin. Jake made the news recently when he shared a screenshot of his six-figure balance made from exposing snitches, and he's doing crazy numbers. Since going viral, 1090 Jake has exposed some influential street rappers, and their reactions will blow you away. Keep watching until the end of this video to see how rappers react to 1090 Jake exposing them. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now. Rappers react to 1090 Jake exposing them. After building up followers on his YouTube channel, 1090 Jake switched things up from just making videos about his prison experience to exposing snitches in the hip-hop industry. He came out of the gate swinging, and since going public, he has dropped many names like Rich Homie Quan, Finesse 2x, Real Boston Richie, and 03 Greedo. His expose on Rich Homie Quan was one of his most controversial videos because of its relation to Atlantan rapper Young Thug. Young Thug and his label, YSL, have been in the news for all the wrong reasons, and 1090 Jake's video on Rich Homie Quan put the rapper on the spot for turning his back on his family. In his video about Rich Homie Quan, Jake went into the gritty details and showed that the rapper talked to save himself. This video shocked fans who couldn't deal with another YSL member snitching on Young Thug. DJ Academics has this to say about 1090 Jake's work. I think it's going to change gangster rap forever. There is another snitch unveiled every day. Yo, 1090 is literally just killing everybody's reputation in the game. 1090 Jake also released a damning video on LA rapper 03 Greedo, and the details he covered showed that Greedo wasn't the street rapper everyone thought he was. In the video, Jake revealed that the rapper received $3,000 to snitch on his friend. The YouTuber didn't just mouth off things Greedo has been accused of, but he came armed with a 20-page document that pretty much confirmed that the rapper was snitching. Despite the mountain of evidence, 03 Greedo has refuted the claim that he's a snitch. The rapper responded via Instagram, and he had a lot to say. "I just want you to know," 03 Greedo began in a clip. "You know I did 5. Nobody else did anything of this conviction. This time, whatever y'all are calling it. Let's be clear, my hood ain't mad at me. Ain't nothing worked out, you hear me? That's cute. Who is in jail? Oh, that was Greedo's work, but he's still telling. I never said that, but if they want to say I said that, it. Let's go get the videos. I did half a decade. Nobody else in jail. It's my work."
So you want me to believe that that got probation while I got 5 years, I told on him? Okay, that's cool.
Like Greedo, Jake accused Memphis rapper Finesse 2x of snitching to the cops. After being called out by 1090 Jake, Finesse 2x was quick to speak up, and he denied it all. If you've ever been to a federal correctional system, if you know anybody that have been to a federal correctional system, they want 2 to 3 things. Your PSI, pre-sentence investigation report, they want your docket and transcripts from your current case. I just did 5 years and I ain't ever been to no PC, protective custody. And I have paperwork for all of this, Finesse 2x said. The rapper even added, "You can't get no paperwork from when someone was a juvenile. Do you know how many told on me and I can't go get the paperwork to prove it? Look it up." Real Boston Richie was also called out by 1090 Jake, who posted a now viral video of the rapper talking to the police. Jake provided alleged paperwork that showed Richie had worked with law enforcement on 2 separate cases. One related to a Grand Theft Auto case in 2013, and another allegedly related to a murder case he was involved in when he was 19. According to Jake, Richie identified various people involved in the case and name drops an alleged shooter before listing off gang members. After being put on the spot by 1090 Jake, Real Boston Richie reached out to DJ Academics to clear the air and said, In my city, this ain't even no big situation, cause everybody know about this. Richie also added, so as I'm getting interviewed, this like my second time being interviewed, so now I'm just like on some, like, y'all tripping, me and my bro had a situation. But that, I know for a fact, this man ain't kill my cousin. I don't know who killed this man, we giving him the whole runaround. That was a goose chase like me and my whole interview, bruh. In the modern age of social media, it's easy to accuse someone of being a snitch, but it takes a different type of credential to get people to believe you. Since 1090 Jake began exposing rappers, he's drawn a lot of attention to himself, and the hip-hop industry has reacted to seeing rappers being revealed as snitches. American podcaster DJ Academics had to warn Jake that his video might come back to bite him in the ass one day. I also want to warn 1090 Jake. I think some of these are about to start getting on his ass. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, he said.
But I do also want to warn 1090 Jake. I think some of these about to start getting on his ass.
Everyone agrees that snitches don't deserve respect, and we have been forced to believe that once you get outed as a snitch, no one will touch you. But that hasn't always been the case. Tekashi 6ix9ine takes the crown as the most popular snitch in the hip-hop industry, but he still made music that did numbers. Gunna is another example of a snitch who wasn't destroyed by the internet. Despite being public enemy #1 for snitching on the YSL RICO case, Gunna's latest work still did impressive numbers. According to stand-up comedian Lil Durk, getting exposed for snitching doesn't mean much these days. The funny part about trying to expose somebody for snitching, it never upped their career. It's really free promo. Y'all really infatuated with who y'all think snitching this year. 1090 Jake's criminal record. Before he became known online as the six-figure felon, an 18-year-old 1090 Jake was arrested in the Sulphur Springs neighborhood of North Tampa for carrying a concealed firearm. Once his case got to the district attorney's office, additional charges got slapped on, bringing the number up to 19 felonies. Despite one of the charges against him being punishable by death in the state of Florida, 1090 Jake would only get convicted of 4 felonies. He agreed to a plea deal and was sentenced to 36 months in prison. After getting into prison, 1090 Jake got first-hand experience of the violence in the correctional system. After going through many hustles, Jake stumbled on YouTube and found his golden goose. So do you guys think 1090 Jake will get away unscathed after exposing those rappers for snitching to save their skin? Join the conversation and let us know in the comment section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.